got a trespassing time. You got on the hard eye. When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit out. That's you with that shot calling.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's Game 3 of the World Series. Jameson Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. That is stone out. The outfield power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs,
First offering.
Alex.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And now Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Number 11 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And there are 2 away now. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Dan Winkler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They were expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Now at the plate, here is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
Digging in next, Gio Urshela. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys play when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around,
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Second baseman, number 19.
In now, number 19, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Soft liner towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits. And that's exactly what that was.
Right,
soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Yankees get second inning set to go, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And they start him out away with a called strike. Fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Now the first pitch. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One and 1, the count to Clint Frazier.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing, if it stayed the ballpark, either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that one got a piece of him. Next up is number 19. He singled first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away. Alex Verdugo digging in now. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
High in the air down the right field line. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing him.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, number 11, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. For 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. The bottom of the bottom. And next to battle Luke Voigt. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ready with the 0-2. To third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Clint Frazier.
So next to bat will be Clint Frazier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Zeroed down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Frazier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. For the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Peterson stands at first with 1 out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Stanton looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Alex Verdugo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone into Monument Park.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Rowan Wick, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Dizzy Dick. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Verdugo looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, that's a big ballpark in the Bronx. That's that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
The right fielder.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either
and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Swing and a ground ball to third. This will get foul for strike 2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Runner back safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first
and now in the box, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he'll get back in safely. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And
now
digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Verdugo is there to put it away and finally all ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul to the count now. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And kick off the 5th, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, number 11.
Standing in now, number 11, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Lo, when you sit and watch this game as a bullpen, you see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy, you're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder,
2 down, no one on base. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Up next to the catcher.
Plate now is Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Corey Kluber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 28.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Into the box, Alex Verdugo flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kluber, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the sixth. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. Great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Number 11.
Into the box, number 11, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody was missing a barrel.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Dribbled to the right side.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
To 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cubs 8.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all.
Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Chicago, number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Gio Urshela stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Dizzy Dick.
Next for New York, Dizzy Dick. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. That's awfully hard to do.
So now to the plate, number 19. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Verdugo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game, Hero. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. Probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the 2 of them is really historic.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
All even now, 2-2. No outs, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Next, it'll be Jock Peterson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Next, here is David Bodie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 12 and the Cubs 9. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52.
So here is Luke Voigt. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they open up a 4-run lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Frazier.
Stepping in next, Clint Frazier is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 29.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Brandon Workman will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone.
Brandon Workman.
Dizzy Dick steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His 4th in the ballgame as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You'll talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
At the plate, number 19.
Number 19.
Hit in the air to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 17-9. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in is Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 5. Lays off 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll reach first safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready now is Aaron Judge, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
So the next to bat will be Luke Voigt. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And it's gone. Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Bryant's got it. 1 there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. The Yankees are out in front, 18-9. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll step off and try again. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the call.
Now at the plate is Chris Bryant. He grounded out last time up. And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Time of the ball game.